Here's the moment most men handle wrong. And they don't even know it went wrong until something has already shifted between them. She says something dismissive. Maybe about a decision you made. Maybe about something you care about. Maybe it was the tone more than the words. And in the 2 or 3 seconds that follow, something important gets decided, not by what you say, by how you respond to the pressure of the moment. This is for men who want to handle these moments in a way that actually strengthens her respect, not by winning, but by staying completely themselves. Response number 1, he names it, once, without making it a trial. The ungrounded man does one of 2 things. He reacts. His energy shifts, his tone sharpens, and what follows feels like punishment. Or he absorbs it, swallows it quietly, says nothing, and adds it to a private ledger she doesn't know exists. Neither of those responses builds respect. One feels unsafe, the other feels dishonest. The grounded man does something different. He says plainly and without drama, "That didn't land well for me." Or, "That's not how I want to be spoken to." One sentence, calm, direct, not a speech, not a case being made, just the truth of his experience, stated clearly. That sentence is extraordinarily powerful, not because it silences her, because it tells her something she needed to know. This man has an interior. He knows when something crosses a line, and he trusts the connection enough to say so without turning it into a conflict. Women describe this quality as the thing that made them realize they were dealing with a man who actually knew himself, and that realization changes how they move in the relationship. The second response is the one that separates men who manage conflict from men who are genuinely grounded in it. Response number 2, he stays warm while staying firm. This is the combination most men can't hold. When there's friction, the instinct is to choose, either stay warm and back down or stay firm and go cold. The grounded man does neither. He stays warm and firm simultaneously. It sounds like this. "I hear you. I'm not going to agree with how that was said, but I'm not upset with you." Warmth and boundary in the same breath. No aggression, no withdrawal. He can hold both things at once because he's not reacting from a wounded place. He's responding from a grounded one. She experiences this as safety, not softness, safety. A man who can absorb friction without becoming cold or without collapsing into apology is a man she can actually be honest with. And a relationship where both people can be honest is one of the rarest things there is. There's a video on this channel that goes deeper on exactly this. Why emotional steadiness under pressure is one of the qualities women respond to most powerfully and how to build it. I'll link it at the end. Response number 3, he doesn't revisit it once it's resolved. The moment has passed. He named it. She responded. Something shifted, even slightly, in the right direction, and then he lets it go. Completely. He doesn't bring it up again later to make a point. He doesn't carry a changed energy for the rest of the evening. He doesn't need the incident to be referenced again as evidence of something larger. This is one of the most underrated forms of emotional maturity in a man. The ability to address something clearly and then genuinely move on, not suppressing it, but actually releasing it once it's been handled, is something women feel as profound security. The man who holds on to every grievance, who revisits resolved moments to reassert a point, who signals through his continued coolness that the matter isn't actually closed. That man is exhausting to be close to, even if he never raises his voice. The energy of unfinished business is its own kind of pressure. The grounded man handles things once, cleanly, and returns to who he was before the moment came. That consistency, that ability to remain fundamentally himself through friction and out the other side, is what she comes back to. It's what she trusts. It's what makes her want to stay. If this resonated, this video is the natural next step. It goes into how these qualities show up before you've even said anything, and exactly what she's registering in those first few moments. It's on screen now. I'll see you there.